keep playing. I'll let you play with it for a little while. I won't show you the solution right away. This is the other one I'll show you the solution on. And then the other ones are like way beyond what I can do.
Oh, okay.
So
did you figure these ones out by yourself?
No, I got told this one too.
Yeah.
Welcome to this episode of Puzzle Time with Chuck and Tyler.
Do we still call it Tony and Tyler? Yeah, we do still call it Tony and Tyler show.
It's still technically labeled that, but it's
One
Puzzle
day
Time.
we have a name on the show.
So we are starting with a lock today. So Chuck, grab yours. There's in the bag there, actually. So I was going to let you...
Can you see that, guys? It's a nice...
unbag it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called the Funlock. It's from Dan Feldman, who is the creator. And actually, the fun thing is the design is his father, Boaz Feldman, designed it. So yeah, it comes with that fancy bag and then this little card here too. So you can see the card with his name and all that. And the goal is to open the lock. So I know this...
The key to open the lock, man. It's just the key.
No, I know the solution to this one.
Oh, you do?
So I'm going to let you struggle with it a little bit. You play with it a little bit, and I'll help you out a bit.
See if we can bend the key. Speaking of bending keys, I broke my truck key, and it's going to cost me, I think, $80.
Yeah, those are not cheap. $80. I've heard like hundreds for some of those.
Yeah, I know. I think there's a chip in mine too.
Now, the interesting thing, I think these are like he takes a regular lock and changes it. I believe that's what these are. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe these are regular locks that he changes.
And maybe
them.
this brand, are they from Israel or is this?
I'm not sure. I think he might be. I'm not 100% sure on this one. I believe it is from Israel, but yeah. And there's a bunch of them. He's done one called the Dan Lock. He's done one called the B Lock. So Dan Lock was I found a video actually of it by a guy named Puzzled Wolf, and he does the Dan Lock. So if you guys want to see the Dan Lock, another one by Dan Feldman. You can check that out. Puzzled Wolf has it. And the B Lock was done by Jack Noble, or I don't actually totally know how to say his name, but he's an Italian guy. His videos are actually all Italian. So if you want to watch them and just enjoy it, or you speak Italian, check it out, Jack Noble's B Lock video, and he does solve it. I think both of those are solves, not solutions, too. So they actually solve it on camera. Like what Chuck's doing here.
There is like a break.
There is a break.
Looks like it's separated.
Yeah, and it will separate there. You just got to do something specific. But so yeah, this is one I think they have the level wrong. I do not think this is a level 7. I think this is at least maybe an 8. More just because of this first move. I think this first move is a little weird. So the first move, you got to make like Paul worded this. It's the infinity symbol with this thing.
Whoa.
So it's pretty simple, and now I don't know if this is going to...
Get out!
Let's see if we can show this on camera here. But this thing on the end, and it's not going to focus. Let's get it real close. No. There you go. So you can see there's a little like cutout on the...
It's not a full circle.
Yeah, it's not a full circle. So then it catches in there, but it's got to be twisted in order to do it. And this stuff is so tense that you can't just like twist it with your hand because there's nothing to grip on. So that's the only way you can twist it.
And that you have to twist it to get it back in.
Get it back. So you put it in, and then you just kind of twist it into that. And again, the infinity symbol. So I'm like, that's a sweet first move.
That is cool. So you twist it.
That's not easy, hey? Like
no,
I don't think that's easy at all. Like that right there is fairly like
I think
tough to figure out.
Perhaps would have been able to. It would take a while to figure out the manipulation.
So there's the first one. So yeah, obviously you're gonna throw it in there.
This one's gonna be a step move, I think.
Yeah, that is definitely what I tried the first times.
That wasn't it.
So I got to the point where I'm like, I can't get this anymore. So I was gonna go down and get a solution for it. And then I on the way down, I'm like, the key slid into the hole, but backwards. And it was literally like in my hand. I was kind of like walking down the steps, and it just slid in there.
That is...
So, and then you flip it up, yeah, and it comes out. Like that's a pretty sweet lock. That's pretty nuts, though.
Is a cool lock.
Yeah, I thought that was quite a cool lock. And then, yeah, and if it's true, I'm not 100% that it's true that he doesn't make these, but this is just like a redesign of like a normal lock.
Yeah.
But
so you had figured out that part, but this part you needed help with.
yeah, they had told me about that. That was
yeah.
the initial. They had told me the solution, but I figured out, yeah, the reverse key, which is it's been done on other locks, right? It's not like a new thing.
Oh, okay.
I forgot about that.
So let's go back and
Let's see if I can get this back on now.
now it actually stuck. It's literally stuck in there now because it's not.
Really?
Oh, there! I had to snap it in.
There.
You can snap it in. Oh, that is a.
That's the Funlock from Dan Feldman, level 7, and it's I think 3rd or 4th in the series. He's done a few different locks, so this is a good one.
I think I know why they say 7. You thought maybe it should be harder. I think though, because you already had the knowledge of keys can go backwards, that kind of takes it down a notch,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then really, it's just a simple. It is a simple manipulation.
Yeah.
To come up with it, so I guess that's why they make it not too hard.
Yeah. You know, rating puzzle difficulties is really subjective.
Yeah.
Like I'll always fall back to the cast news from Hanayama, man. They rated a 10, and if you have the knowledge, right, it's not a 10.
And
but,
the movement is a simple thing that once you learn it, like now I know that I'll try it on every puzzle.
Oh yeah,
right?
absolutely, right? I mean, there's like 1 out of 100 that'll work on.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Awesome.
Puzzle 2. So actually, technically, there's a bunch of puzzles. So grab yours there. We've got a few different ones. Actually, you know what? Let's start with the little one.
Okay,
Let's start with the little one.
Okay.
So now, as we do the show right now, these puzzles are not on the Puzzle Master website.
Ooh.
So they're by a guy off Etsy, actually. And the company's called Infinite Loop Games. It's like a company we've never had in, which is kind of neat. We've been having a lot more of those makers that we've never had in before, which I like seeing those in because they're really unique stuff often. So this one's called the Antares Puzzle Box. Yeah, it's got the little infinity. It's like a tie back to the lock here.
Oh,
ooh!
didn't know that was happening.
So yeah, the Antares Puzzle Box. This moves like a Japanese puzzle box. So you've seen those ones where the sides move, right? Like so.
Yeah, I got.
It kind of moves like that.
So I got this move went across. This one then comes up.
Yep.
And then there's another move which I don't know yet.
Yeah.
But maybe this one moves again. Nope.
It's a think sequence on this one, like the sequence of what you would move.
Right.
Because it
So
makes
one,
sense.
Oh yeah, that one goes there. Yeah, and then that's the third move.
Did you go
right to the edge? This one. So they're all there. Oh,
There you go.
Oh,
There you go. There, now you're getting it.
Cool.
There you go.
That is wicked.
So yeah, essentially you move it and you just follow the box around and it just moves until you get the
last piece.
last piece, and it's just like little.
Oh, wait a minute, though. There must be more though, because there's a little.
No, there's a little. Does yours have this?
Yeah, but it's stuck. Mine's stuck in there though, like a little wooden coin.
Yeah, I think I believe this is what I was told, is that it doesn't come out anymore.
Oh, so I guess what the idea is, you could put coins in here.
Yeah.
And then hide them. Mine's stuck in there.
Oh, yours is jammed. Yeah. Oh, mine actually doesn't come out either. I wonder if there's more stuff to this than what I was told.
Oh yeah, this comes out.
Well, how did you get that out?
Just pull
Oh,
it.
there you go.
Yeah, that's
They all come out. There we go. So it does all open up. Now you're making sure you know which one goes where, right?
Yes. So we'll go first, second, third.
So they do all come out. Look at
And
that.
then the coin comes out.
Yeah.
I actually did a solve.
Yeah. Look at that. See, now I forgot which one goes where here.
I think I got it.
Okay. Well, let's put this one aside and we'll move on to the next one here, because
I got them in.
I don't want to struggle too long with this. How did you get this one in? See, I can't get the one in now.
Wow, now I'm kind of stuck.
Yeah.
I think you got to go really slow. I just kind of jam. You got to like do it in sequencing into one step, one step, one step.
Right.
And I didn't do that.
See, mine's all back to the start, except for,
Got it.
There you go. Chuck, you did it. I would guess this might be like a level 7 or 8. That'd be my guess.
I got one spot left. Oh no, I guess you go like this, like this, like this. Did it.
There you go. Done.
That's I like that. That's really
good.
fun.
So then jump in here. There's a couple other ones. So that one's 11 moves to do that.
Yeah.
So then the one up, bring them all in here.
Okay,
Grab the other one too. So there's a one up here. There's the Orion box, which is 24 moves. Now, and you'll notice on it's a similar move pattern apparently, but there's an extra piece in here, and this kind of moves up and down is kind of what I've been told. So these, and there's one on the other side too. So
they're different widths.
Yeah, and they kind of move around. And then there's the big one, which is the 27 move one. This is the Altair. So this is Antares is the little guy, Orion is the second, and Altair is the big one.
Similar movements, right?
Yeah, it'd be similar. This one's got, you can see there's 3 sections kind of outside of those 2 square pieces on that, right? Three in the middle. So this one's 27 moves. And then the oddball, which I only got one of these, is this one here. And let's take it apart. It's called the Inversion Cube.
Same people, I guess, right?
Same company, yeah. It's only 5 moves to do this, but apparently it's quite hard. I was talking to Allan and the Puzzle Master, and he was saying it's quite hard. And so essentially this will go together in like a 2x2x2 thing. So like it'll be like they'll all intermesh, and there'll be like 2 of them here and like inside of each other. So it's really weird, but apparently it's quite hard. It's only 5 moves to do it. And you just gotta like, essentially just join them together. Yeah, like that. But then like, you get some funky moves inside of that, and I don't know what it's,
I did it.
So that's
pretty cool.
Yeah. Again,
you said he was on Etsy?
Yeah, I think that's where they initially had found him, was on Etsy or something like that. So, I mean, Puzzle Master's always finding new guys. I don't even know how. I think Allan has the inside information on a lot of these because he's been doing puzzling since like the early 90s. So
that'd be a good question to ask him one day, potentially on the show, is like, how do you find maybe he doesn't want to reveal his secrets though. You're right. That's never here.
Yeah. So, but he has sources, right, for finding all these. And a lot of it actually is opened up too with online stuff, right? Like if you see, we've had it where I've seen a video on YouTube, and I'm like, hey, like as I pointed out to the guys, and I'm like, hey, you need to find who makes this, right?
That's true.
One of them was actually Mr. Puzzle had a video. So Mr. Puzzle does a video series called Solving Your Puzzles, Designs by Puzzle Viewers. And it's one of my favorite videos that Mr. Puzzle's done. And it's where he takes 2 puzzles designed by different viewers and he makes them. Just stunningly good 3D printed puzzles.
So he shows you how he makes them, or he actually makes them and solves them?
The viewers made them, designed them, and sent them in, and then he solves them on camera.
That's cool.
But they are crazy. One's like this treasure chest thing. Another one's this like flat disc looking one. The disc looking one looks a little more boring, but that is just a crazy design. Really cool. So yeah, Puzzle Master finds guys like that, and they just have we have a whole vast network of different people we check in with this.
Plus there's secret societies that they're all involved in.
Exactly. So yeah, that's a bit of stuff from this new company called Infinite Loop Games. Keep an eye out for them because this is pretty cool. I don't know what the guy's name is, but it's a great company. Great designs here. So
really good feel to them, really well crafted.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes like the stuff that's laser cut isn't always like the greatest quality, but these are really nice, and so
they look good and feel good.
Yeah, again, no idea what the levels is on these, but I mean, I guarantee like this big one's probably going to be a 10, maybe a 9, 8, and like.
Well, this one's it, so okay.
This is the oddball one though. I don't know what this is.
Hard,
yeah, because it's apparently, like I said, it's only 5 moves to do it, but apparently it's quite hard. So you can see why too. It's kind of like there's. You don't know where stuff's going to go. There's 5 moves, but you don't know which one goes where.
That's right, for sure.
Yeah, unique stuff there. So let's jump into Aaron's Anomalies, and today we are showing you stuff from one of my favorite companies. It's Brass Monkey 1 and 2. What's the company called? 2 Brass Monkeys. Yeah, so 2 Brass Monkeys, Brass Monkey 1 and Brass Monkey 2.
Awesome.
Aaron's Anomalies. Welcome to Aaron's Anomalies. Aaron's picked a couple puzzles for us today, and what do you got for us, Aaron?
We got Brass Monkey 1 and 2.
Ooh. Oh man, those are heavy. Sweet. So which one's which?
So this is Brass Monkey 1, that's Brass Monkey 2. Now I wanted to showcase both of these at the same time because they almost kind of lead into each other.
Okay. Who makes these?
2 Brass Monkeys.
2 Brass Monkeys, which makes sense. And they're what level?
Level 7.
Both of them. Okay.
So Brass Monkey 1 has a very similar solution to the Heavy Hitter puzzle. It's just a bunch of these grooved pieces.
Okay, so Heavy Hitter's that one with like the baseball bat pieces.
Yeah, the huge baseball bats.
Is that made by the same company?
Yep, exactly.
Okay. So that's Brass Monkey 1.
Yep. Pretty standard solution, nothing too tricky about it.
Okay. Now Brass Monkey 2, do you want me to play with this one or should I pass it to you?
You can play with it for a little bit, yeah, for sure.
So is this harder to get apart?
Yeah, it's totally different.
It definitely
looks the same, but it's totally got its own thing
looks
going
very
on.
similar.
It's almost exactly the same, but...
So this piece maybe, right here, this one looks like the one that goes straight through.
That looks like your centerpiece.
That looks like the centerpiece, like on that one, right?
Yep.
But it's definitely not moving the way that one did. Okay, do you want to show me what I'm supposed to do here?
Yeah,
on this
sure.
One? Okay.
So you do actually have to find that center one, the one that isn't intersected by any.
Right. Oh, what? What's unscrewing? Oh, what?
Yeah, the first move, you have to unscrew a piece.
That's nuts. So it does the same thing, it just opens a different way.
Yep. They're just subverting your expectations.
And then this comes...
Yeah, that has
and
pins
it's like
holding it, so you actually
it.
have like a specific way you have to take it apart.
That's great. And so, but then that also makes it maybe a little easier to get apart together because you can kind of tell.
Yeah, you have a very specific sequence to actually put it back together.
Right. Huh.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah.
See, I think I've seen the Brass Monkey 1 before, but I'd never played with Brass Monkey 2 on this one.
Yeah, no, I thought they were just going to be like the same puzzle.
That's fantastic.
And then
Can you get it back together?
Oh, yeah.
There you go. That's cool. And they come with these end caps, hey? These like 3D printed colorful end caps that like...
Yeah, you just get like a random amount of them and they just hold the puzzle in place.
That's cool. And it holds it together because this one definitely would fall apart. That one obviously doesn't.
No.
But...
it kind of looks neat though.
Yeah. There we go. I like that. That's cool. And then it also comes in these like bags, kind of like a drawstring bag here.
Yeah. Brass Monkey 1 comes in the black and number 2 in the red, yeah.
Okay. That's cool. That's Brass Monkey 1 and 2 from 2 Brass Monkeys. So that one's Aaron's Anomalies, Brass Monkey 1 and 2. Hopefully you guys like those. I thought they were really unique. Have you played with those at all? It's like the ones that are like, it's like the metal bars that are kind of crisscrossed like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one, and they look like the same puzzle, but they're actually different, which is neat. I think they're interesting. So yeah, a time for the buzz.
The online buzz.
Okay, buzz, online buzz. Here's kind of some of the stuff that's been catching my eye lately. So the Mr. Puzzle Guy, he had the 4-knot. Have you seen the 4-knot yet?
Not.
It's designed by Oscar Van Deventer. It's like a 3D printed, but it's 3D printed out of like wood.
Oh.
So I don't know how they do it. They crush it. It's mahogany actually. And it's like this knot thing that's all like tangled up and then they come apart with magnets.
Oh.
Yeah, we got him in a little while ago. So Puzzle Guy did it. And my favorite part about this puzzle is that it smells good. I should have brought one up here, but you smell it and like the thing has this like rich wood smell.
Oh, nice.
And it's crazy. And it's 3D printed wood, which I didn't know that was even a thing. So
and he's solving it?
Yeah, he's solving it. Oscar Van Deventer is the guy who made it.
Right.
Van Deventer, I should say it right. Yeah, Oscar Van Deventer. So he designed and made it, and it's a really, really cool puzzle. Yeah. Pretty hard. It takes, Puzzle Guy's really good at puzzles though too, so it only takes him like 5.5 minutes to solve it.
Right.
So he takes it apart completely. He even mixes up the parts. Hey, like how we took some of ours apart, you take them apart and then you don't always mix it up because you want to get it back together. Yeah. He when he does his puzzles off, I think he mixes stuff up. So. And
do we sell that?
Oh yeah, the 4-knot. Yeah, the 4-knot's on Puzzle Master's website. It's a great puzzle. Really unique. Like the 3D printed wood is something I haven't seen anywhere else.
Is it like a laser cut wood or like is it a how would you 3D print wood?
I think they take mahogany wood, sawdust, and then they mix it in with your like your medium, like the plastic stuff that they extrude. And then like, so it's brown and it has a different feel too. Like, you know, the 3D printed usually has like plasticky feel. This has a different, it's because of the wood in it.
Oh, that's cool.
I believe that's how they do it. Not 100% sure, but it's really unique. And it's probably the best smelling puzzle I've ever.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Even these though, like these things, you smell them, you can smell like the laser, kind of like,
you
like
smell the burn.
You can smell the burn and like, it's neat. I don't know if that wears. I don't know if it wears off eventually, but
you know, I smelled it earlier. I didn't know what it was, but that's when
it is. Really you can smell it when you come into the room.
Yeah.
But and then another guy is this Jean. Okay, you're French.
Jean.
Jean. Jean.
Yeah, Jean.
Jean Boucher.
Jean Boucher.
Yeah, there you go. So he's this. I think he's a magician guy.
I'm not French. I just grew up in Quebec. Speak French.
There you go.
People say, how come you don't have an accent? Well, because I'm English. I just happen to live in that province.
So this guy does some videos. He's pretty he's on YouTube. I don't think he's huge, but I got a hold of him, or got onto his stuff through the Hanayama Puzzle Enthusiast page on Facebook. Yeah, so
you guys created, right?
Yeah, we created it.
It's a group, isn't it?
It's a group. It's bordering on about 1,000 people now that are on the group.
And you know what? There's so much activity on that. Sometimes we can't keep up. Monitoring. Usually, we used to comment and. You almost can't, which is awesome. That's
cool,
wanted, right?
Yeah, and it's the whole point of that, right? But he does stuff on there. He's pretty active, and the thing I like is that he has a YouTube channel, and it's funny. You can see where he got into puzzles because it's like kids, family videos, and then just straight Hanayama.
Yeah, really?
So he likes Hanayama puzzles. Yeah. He has a lot of stuff on there. Not a lot of solutions per se. I don't know if he solves as much, but he does he does hint videos.
Okay.
So he had a hint video for I forget which one of the harder Hanayama puzzles that he did. So he does hint videos.
That's a good idea.
And stuff.
Hint videos. That's
so he's like, hey, check this out, and it's nice. It's not like he's not really I think he's just some dude that sits down with his phone and probably just films right in his house.
Is he from France or from Quebec?
I'm actually not even sure. Okay. I'm not sure. I suspect maybe he's Quebec, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But yeah, you can check out his, that's Jean Boucher.
Jean Boucher.
Jean Boucher, yeah. So check him out on YouTube.
I like that. It's kind of up my line because I don't like seeing solutions he does. So it's kind of like that mix in the middle where you get a bit of a hint.
And that's how I got onto him. It's because there was a lady who was doing a puzzle and she's like, I can't get this solved. I need some hints. And he just posted his video that he had done with a hint on it. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Very good catch.
Yeah. So I liked his stuff. And check out that Hanayama page. But I think that's about all I got now.
Sure.
So yeah, that's our online buzz. A little shorter this week. But hope you guys enjoyed it.
The industry is growing like crazy. So
it is.
It's amazing that you can actually find new things all the time. Because I bet I don't know if I'm just guessing 5-10 years ago it wasn't as common.
Oh, not at all.
It's more and more common, which is awesome because there's no reason why anyone can't be playing with these kind of puzzles, I think, anyways. And I'm an outsider. I'm not in the world as much as you guys, and it's incredible some of the stuff you see. It's so cool.
It really is. And man, even with that Puzzle Master here, always finding new guys. Like today, I stumbled across that Puzzled Wolf, that guy who did the downlock.
Yeah.
I'd never seen his stuff before.
Oh, really?
He had a few different videos. So Puzzled Wolf is interesting. I don't know what
and the more people that get involved, the more people will be creative and start making their own. Next thing you know, there's this whole
absolutely.
Yeah, it's cool.
It is really neat. So thank you guys for watching. That's the end of our episode. You can always check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Check out our website. Subscribe to our newsletter on there.
Puzzlemaster.ca.
Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, click the bell to get notifications when we put new stuff out. We're always putting out solutions and reviews. And from Aaron, Puzzle Guy actually shoots Ivan, Puzzle Guy. He shoots videos for us. Someone actually commented just, I think that in the last week here, they're like, why is Puzzle Guy shooting for Puzzle Master? Like, he just shoots solutions for us.
He's good. Guys, we're that big. No, he's that big and let's play
He's good, man. I really enjoy his stuff. And he's shooting so many videos now. Puzzle Guy has tons of stuff. And if you want to get the Pelican stuff, the newest Pelican stuff, check his out because he always has it first. Yeah. It's because Czech Republic, right? They have a connection there.
Yeah, for sure.
He did correct us though. He corrected us in the comments here. He is actually born in Belarus and grew up in the Czech Republic. So he's from Belarus originally.
Very cool.
It's interesting. Yeah. So there, you get a little background on Puzzle Guy, but he is, Ivan's great. And
he's probably a good hockey player then, I guess, right?
Maybe. I don't know. But
Czech not so much. Belarus, probably. Or maybe it's the other way around.
I don't know. Hockey's got to be in there somewhere.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Check us out on the social media. He's Chuck. I'm Tyler.
See you next time.
See you next week.